Alright, let's see how this goes. I'm already angry as fuck. Let's see how this fucking goes, man. Honestly, the creators of Dragon Ball Legends really need to fucking fix their fucking game, oh. I can find nothing about it online. Looking for something maybe? Indeed we are. We're looking for scraps of torn photograph. And this is why I couldn't continue, because of the cheats. It didn't work because of the cheats. So rubbish then. Yeah, anyway, pretty sure I saw one over by the gate to the forest. But anyway, I also have to tell you how amazed I am by the number of out-of-towners I've met today. I just met a girl who wanted directions to Herton Castle, and now I bump into you too. A girl, you say? Yes, a girl, I say. Don't ask me for cookies. Fuck off, Twitch. How about that? She looked like a classy lass, probably in her late teens. She's not with you two then? You must have talked about God here, Professor. She would certainly fit the description. Do you think she's after Duke's Hurston's fortune? I didn't get that impression from our brief meeting, but something is odd, that's for certain. I thought you said that gentlemen are supposed to jump to conclusions! But enough talk, we've got a lead on the location of the final photo scrap. We must make our way to the forest gate before the wind blows our clue away. I fast forwarded to 400% and it still took seconds. What do you want? I'd be more grateful if you brew me a cup of good strong tea with dream fluff in it. Okay, whatever. What's your fucking name? Opal. Stop making me go up, you bitch. Opal, Cinderflower. Cinderflower, surf. Splendid, thanks, blah 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 blah. Okay, bye. Yes, this tea is just the thing I needed to lift my aging, whatever. Could I trouble you to let me your opinion, kind sir? There is some trouble in my family, and to be quite frank, it's been too much, whatever. But of course, I thought you said, whatever. Just a few weeks ago, the contents of my father's-in-law will were presented by his lawyer. However, the way he demanded his property to be divided is simply baffling. In what sense, madam? The specifics are written up like a strange riddle. Until we can decipher it, no one gets anything. Oh, okay, so you stick your nose in that business, even though you said to the child to not stick his nose in business. Oh my god, bro. That is so fucking stupid. Like, that's dumb. Oh, it says this. Then this. Then this. Submit. Uh-oh. Good job. Yay. Now that everyone has the same amount of land, they can finally stop grumbling. Happy days. Sure. Oh my god, so happy. Ah ha 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 ha. Are you thirsty, bitch? No, you're not. Wait, can now you do your puzzle now? As much as I love Anti-Guy, I adore this puzzle even more. I've got to finish. Whatever. 64. No, this one is still broken. Uh, uh, uh. Well done. And it's still broken. Okay, bye. Imagine releasing a game and it's broken. I remember when game developers released a fucking game completed. And I remember that all these developers did everything that they should and not make everything gay. What the fuck's your weird ass name? Glorice? Clarice. 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 Okay. Sure, bud. Clarice. Dream Spice. Fuck off. Hey, there really is something, a little mystery about the way this tea tastes. I'm glad you like it. Is it okay? They're fucking yapping about tea. That's so dumb. Meanwhile, elsewhere. So, would you say he comes to town fairly often? Oh yes, I mean, think about it. He takes Monetary Express for free whenever he wants. I suppose that's one of the perks of owning your own railway. Oh, and whenever I see him around, he's always with some hippie in conductor's outfit. 9 times out of 10 I've seen him, he's having a go at the conductor about one thing or another. He seemed to be searching for something, though I don't know what. But whatever it is, it must be pretty special for a rich guy like him can't buy it. HMBH. I still don't see the fossil regulation box. As far as I'm concerned, it's just a box. Inspector, pardon me, but I've received word from the headquarters. His alibi checks out. Is that so? Then that's that, isn't it? Ha. Barton, we've got our man. Gather all suspects at the hotel and we'll put this case to bed. HRM? But, sir, if we know who the murderer is, shouldn't we make the arrest and be done with it? What, Barton? Sometimes I think you might be the thickest Bobby I've ever met. There is no greater thrill in life of a detective than accusing the guilty party in front of a crowd. That's false. This is the moment the whole case has been building up to false. Now get her up on the double. Okay, yes, sir. You're delusional. Talk about spooky place. Do you think the path beyond the gate leads to the castle, Professor? For what I can tell, yes. Gosh. Gosh! Anyone who would live out in the middle of a spooky forest like that must be a little batty. No, no. What? No. No wonder people think whoever out there is a vampire. Y'all delusional. Show a little courage, no. What's this here? Something stuck in the fence? Are you serious? Ugh. 116. Your end result should look like this. Okay, bud. I can turn them around. Fucking turn it around already, you dick! Like, no. I didn't even do that. fucking turn it, you piece of shit. Mm, that's wrong. That's right. That one. That one. This is one of the sides. So is this. Ah, I had them upside down. Wait, this one is supposed to. No, never mind. I had them upside down. This should be it. Uh, 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 uh. You did it. Wow. There, that's all of it. Okay. Gorge. Look, we're the venture guest. I'd say that what we see before us is the illusion box itself. Oh look, the design on top of the box looks like the same one at the front, whatever. Yeah, I know this resembles myself. What an unusual emblem. The imagery seems to resemble some sort of a monster, doesn't it? Well, seems appropriate, doesn't it? I mean, the box did kill poor Dr. Strader after all. Perhaps it did, perhaps it didn't. We won't know until we have an actual item in our hands. For now, our best course of action might be to show this photo to the townsfolk and see what they say. How are you gonna do that? You haven't even glued the pieces together. Sounds good to me. Who knows, maybe the photo will help jog someone's memory or ACH. What are we going to do now? The wind just blew away one of the photo pieces. This is quite unfortunate turn of events. Nah, fuck off. With that piece missing, the emblem looks completely different. Less evil and more like a frog. Well, if we lose any more pieces, it won't look like anything at all. Let's paste the remaining pieces down so we won't lose any more. Okay. Okay. Just go over there, bro. It probably blew over there. Okay, I guess not. Professor Layton, Sir Baron, my good man, what's the matter? The inspector has found the person responsible for Dr. Strader's murder. I have strict orders to round everyone up at the hotel as quickly as possible, sir. Understood, we shall head there without delay. Come on, look, let's... Throw the Hershey-Gashal. That shop has some nice stuff. You literally just said that we should show the photo around to people. And you're not fucking doing it. Are you thirsty again, bitch? Nah. It doesn't. There's no vampire there. Whoa, did you hear about this person that we barely speak to and have no information of, but we heard something about that person and now I'm telling you about this thing about that person? Oh my god, yeah, I so believe you that what you say about this person that we don't even know the favorite color of. Like, we're so believing you. Yeah, like I heard it from somebody else and we're gonna say it to everybody. And then the person that it's about says that it's not true. And everybody is still like, ah, it's so true, it's so true. Then who the fuck are you to decide that something is true? For high school mentality, man. I hate that so much. Mr. Layton, so glad you could finally join us. With you here, we have every suspect in the murder of Dr. Schrader gathered in this room. A few days ago, renowned college Dr. Andrew Schrader was found dead in a London home. His murderer is still at large, but look around you, you could fairly well be sitting next to the culprit. A suspect? Me? Other nonsense? What reason could I possibly have to kill a man I don't even know? A bit slow on the uptake, Mr. Blue. Every person in this room is after the illusion box. That box ties each of you to our dead men, so there's no doubt to one of you. I'm sure putting the case together has been a triumph of police work, Inspector, so tell me, what facts have you unearthed in these last few days? Now watch closely, Mr. Layton. This is how we unravel mysteries in the yard. The fuck? Why are you singling him out? You have my full attention. Hypothesis away. I first learned the full sense through evidence obtained in the late doctor's apartment. According to his notes, Freitas spent quite some time here in town researching the Elysium box. When I learned that he died shortly after returning home to London, everything became crystal clear. I believe our criminal first spotted the doctor when he was inquiring about the Elysium box here in town, spying a chance to obtain the coveted box. The fiend followed the doctor to London and murdered him. Now that's a deduction worthy of London's finest, so out with it then. Who's our man? Oh, that's the culprit. You could have just fucking say it immediately, man. What is all this yapping for? The culprit must have been too full simple for it. What's more, this person must have also had the ability to travel freely between here and London. Now, as we all know, only those affiliated with Monetary Express have that ability. And now all eyes turn to Mr. Beluga. Well, turn them back. Mr. Beluga stated he was in London conducting business on that day, and his alibi checked out. What if it's not Mr. Beluga? That's right, our murderer stands before us and his name is Sammy Thunder. Well, you gotta be kidding me. I know Mr. Beluga ordered you to turn over every stone in this town to find the Elysium box. I'm skipping this because I'm also doing my water. So the conductor did it. I didn't think he had it in him, but at least we can all rest easy now. Professor, do you really think Sam could have committed such an awful crime? Well, all I have to go on is a single torn photograph he recovered from the doctor's apartment. Oh, so that's the Elysium box. Well, very fancy. I like the cute goat design on the top. Flora. Yeah, you just fucked yourself up. Not Flora. Thank you, Flora. I knew something didn't feel quite right, but thanks to you, it's all come into focus. Really? Do tell, Professor. Oh, come on, officer man. My only crime is rockin', and rockin' ain't a crime. You'll come along quietly if you know what's good for you. Just a moment, Inspector. I believe we've all committed a large and rather unfortunate oversight. Can't you see I'm in the middle of something right now? Where are you going with this, Professor? No one here has ever seen the Elysium box that we've been looking for. I'm not keeping those on. I'm gonna take them off. The one and only piece of visual evidence we possesses in this torn photograph. And get to the point. The point is, Inspector, the only person who could know what the Elysium box looks like is the suspect you are after. And it is the person who must have been stolen the box in the first place. Yeah, and I've got a slippery fella right here. Take it easy. Pipe down, you hooligan. And watch the hair, will you? Sorry to disappoint, but he's not the culprit. Stop talking in circles and get to the point. Exactly. Well, what's the cutscene for? Who should be wearing the handcuffs? Isn't it obvious? If the criminal does indeed reside in our midst, he or she must have been... Oh my god, get to the fucking point! Must be you there. It's not Flora. It's the guy that does disguises. Inspector, look here. That's the photo I dropped. Indeed, for those who don't know, it's a piece of evidence recovered by the inspector. It's a photo of the Elysium box, and I have every confidence that this shot depicts the real thing. So this little knick-knack here is what started the whole mess. To be honest, it's a bit outlandish for my taste. What with the bizarre frog head on it. I see you put the pieces together, look. The animal decorating on top of the box is not a frog but a goat. A goat? Not by my eyes it doesn't. That makes you delusional! Yeah, I think and I see how something is, so for the rest of the world it's also like that. No, that makes you delusional. You're making up your own reality. You're delusional. That's just it. The photograph is missing the piece containing the goat's eyes. In its current form, the image looks like a frog to most people, as the case with you, Inspector. Flora, there, I believe you said the designer looked like a cute goat, did you not? Will that clear things up nicely? If you say you saw a goat, that must mean you've seen the Elysium box. Who are you really? I'm sure you're very proud of yourself for seeing through my disguise again. Curse you, Layton. Curse you and that foppish head of yours. Sure. Don Paolo, I beat you to the box, and given it a little more time, I would have beaten you cracking its secret. And of course, the herds of fortune would have been mine. But that ship has sailed now. So you're the one who had the Elysium box all along. Another brilliant introduction from Layton's apprentice. Clearly, he's learned from the best. But yes, you're right, little man. I stole it off that old fool while he was snoozing on the floor. The geezer probably caught a cold sleeping on the ground like that. Not that I care. Snoozing, but Dr. Schrader wouldn't sleep on the floor. Hey, wait a second. You've been posing as Flora. Then where's the real Flora? Oh, she's probably making very small crop circles in that old dropstone barn I left her in. Or maybe she's just sitting there fuming because you plumses didn't even notice we switched places. But I must thank you two dots for the help. You've given me more than enough information. The jig may be up, but the dance far from over. I'm so close to unlocking the secret of Elysium box now. I need merely to take this to hold it right there, you scoundrel. Colonel questions, you will answer them once I've rescued you back to London. Where do you think you're going? Got you, slippery. UGH, you meddlesome oaf. You have no idea how slippery I can be. Don't you stand there, the worm's getting away. Fool, did you really think a soft body flat foot like yourself could catch me? So long. To think you give me the slip, I'll catch you yet. Wait for me, Inspector. Well, look at the pair of them, shake a leg. I didn't think they had it in them. I must say I never suspected Don Paolo had been posing as Flora, and as for so long. Why didn't you help out? Why didn't you trip him? Why didn't you shoulder tackle him? I just hope the real Flora is okay. We absolutely can't forget to pick her up on the way back to London. You're the villain here. Of course we won't, but I'm sure Flora is having a grand old time playing with the cows. Another thing I can get out of my head is what Don Paolo said about Dr. Schrader. The way he was talking, it didn't sound like he killed Dr. Schrader. But if he didn't, who did? I think you're spot on there. Look, something else is responsible for the doctor's death. Right now, the Elysium box is the key. Then it looks like we've reached a dead end. Professor, look. Look at that. Don Paolo must have dropped it while he was running away from Inspector Camley. This is it, the Elysium box. Okay, end of game. And last, the box inside sleeps the key to unlocking my family's fortune. I beg your pardon, sir? Mr. Layton, I'm going to ask you to hand over that box now. As the son of the late Duke Curzon, I am the rightful owner of that box. This box belongs to the Curzons? You're hard of hearing, will. Inside the box is the key to cracking the secret of the Curzon fortune. Seeing as how I share the bloodline, the box should pass into my hands and no one else's. That does change things, I suppose we'll have to. Mr. Beluga, listen to yourself. You're no more entitled to that box than I am, or rather any other person in this room for that matter. You listen here, Porter. This is none of your business, so I suggest you keep your cake hole shut. No, I'm sorry, but I won't stand by what you claim that box as your own. If anyone has a rightful claim to that box, it's the current Duke of Folsom himself. Besides, I heard about you. You turned your back on this town and left of your own free will. In my book, your claim to the fortune was lost the day you walked out of Folsom's. Oh, is that so? You've got some nerve, you know what? You know that? Okay, what the fuck are you gonna do, huh? Fucking bulldog looking ass, but without the muscle. Sit the fuck down, oh. If what Kron says is true, I'm afraid I can't hand this box over to you in good conscience, sir. What do you say we give up chasing this box? I'm sick of sneaking around all the time. Don't you dare tell me how to run my affairs, Samuel. I think you've forgotten who got you your job. Manipulative. Like people in my life that I kicked out. I have never even wanted to be a conductor in the first place. Plus, playing errand boy is getting old. It's more than a guy like me can take. Samuel wasn't born to work a 9 to 5. Samuel was born to rock out. Hey world, I'm climbing back on the rock train and riding it to the top. HRRM. Samuel, what are you babbling about? Come back here at once. I'm sorry, Mr. Blue, but I think I'll have to hold on to this box for this moment. Fine, do what you want. I hope the awful box curses all of you twice over. You're like a child. I can't get what I want, so I'm gonna be angry about it. Alright. It seems Don Polo wasn't responsible for the doctor's death at all. Maybe it really was the lesion box that killed him. Yes, it sounds like he was already on the floor by the time Don Paolo arrived on the scene. Perhaps you're right, Luke. The box could very well contain a lethal element that killed the door. But without opening the box ourselves, how can we be sure? Surely you don't mean... I do, Luke. We must open the box. It's only... Whatever. Please just hold on a moment. Why? Why, huh? Is there any way I can convince you to let me have that box? It's of vital importance. Why? Before I do that, I would need to know more first. Why is this box so important to you? I'm sorry, it's not for me to say, but I must deliver the box to somebody important. I must. Who is this person? I can't really tell you anymore, but once I'm done, I'm certain this awful curse will go away forever. This curse will end, and everything will be over and done with. And he'll... My dear, what is it that you're getting at? Somebody, anybody, come quickly. Somebody else just got taken away to Herzen Castle. The vampire's going to suck his blood and then he'll steal his soul. Why did it have to be him? Why? That guy had a heart of gold. What? No, that's impossible. Wait, Katia, what are you running off to? She certainly left in a hurry. Maybe all that vampire talk scared her off. Do you know what she was talking about, Professor? I could barely follow what you're saying. I am as confused as you are, Luke. Then say no. Stop yapping. But after our discussion, I am doubly sure. Oh, I'm doubly, sure now that this box contains the greatest secret. The path to understanding everything lies right before us. Just open the fucking box and stop talking then! While potential pearliers opening the box seems to be the only course of action left us. Just stop yapping! Open it up already, for fuck's sakes! Oh my god. What? Oh, I need to specifically go to the hotel room, huh, for that? Follow it! Oh, it's in the box! Indeed, look. I'm gonna try their voices. I'm scared, I am opening this up. Oh, I can't look by the water. I am opening it up now and force my voice, cause I want to be a voice actor when I grow up. Huh? Water? There's nothing inside but food. The box is empty and we're still alive. Then it would seem my theory was correct. What do you mean, Professor? We must head back into town and do a bit more asking around. I need to confirm my suspicions. He needs to confirm his suspicions. Need to confirm my suspicions. He needs to confirm. Good evening, sirs. Please forgive us the early outburst. That wasn't very blah blah blah. Not at all. Your testimony was incredibly helpful. What the fuck? Incredibly helpful. Listening to you talk, I got the impression that you're very first in person family history. Well, I suppose you could say that. When he was still alive, Duke Herzen often favored our fine hotel with his patronage. I have a very warm memories of his kindness towards me, even when I was a lowly bellboy. Back when the Duke was still with us, the whole town buzzed with energy and activity. But once the mining stopped, and the Duke passed away, Folsom turned into a gloomy ghost town. Who was the Duke's successor? Did he have any other children? As I recall, Mr. Bluegrass brother inherited the Duke's title. That's really all I know about the situation, though I've heard our current Duke is quite young, and the vampire rumors, which I'm sure you heard, and you know everything I know. Alright, next guy. Safeness, it isn't my main dudes. What? If it isn't my main. Oh, you're the only ones I didn't catch that, but whatever. To say thanks, to put some strings to the museum creator and got him open the place up for you. It's not much, but maybe you'll find some righteous info there. Make sure you check it out. Thanks. I got a pretty hairy back. It got pretty hairy back there for a little bit, didn't it? I still haven't got over discovering that Mr. Bluga is actually part of the Ursa family. That's the thing that you didn't get over? That's the part that you didn't get over. Not that Flora turned into a giant man with mustache and having the fucking hair of Hayachi. Without the baldness. Okay, Mr. Ballawata. I just know he had some kind of big bust up with his dad, the Duke, and with the dad, the Duke, and decide to leave for. Oh my god, what the fuck is this grammar from time to time, man? Or maybe I'm just not Englishing enough. He did talk a lot about the brother he left behind, though. He had a real soft spot for the guy. But now it looks like that gnarly vampires running around the castle. I hate to say it, but I doubt anyone survived that wicked, scary monster moving in. Oh, yeah, there, Ricky, yay. Wabam! Wabam! Close. Mysteries? There are no mysteries. There are no mysteries. There are none. Cause I am a fucking detective, mate. Whoa. There's nothing new here. Cause I already have all of it. I'm not doing the hamster. Stay obese, bitch, for all I care. You. What do you want? They say good fences make good neighbors. Do you suppose that includes electric fences? When I have my own fucking land, my own apartment, or my own house, I am going to make electric fences. Deadass. I want no one to get on my land. I don't give a shit. All these fucking goddamn outsiders are thinking that they have it so bad and that they have to fucking commit crimes when they're too fucking lazy to get their act together and do a proper fucking job. Yeah, I don't want to work for underpayment, but I am going to rob someone for like $20. What the fuck's wrong with you, man? Eat your watermelon and chicken for fuck's sakes. Be healthy. I don't suppose you know anything about fortune telling, do you? What sort of deviation do you have in mind? Oh wait, this tea nonsense. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I don't care. Your name is Rory. Rory's Sugar Smoke. Isn't that one? No, it's that one. No, it's that one. No, it's that one. It's this one. No, it's that one. No, it's this one. Haha. Don't care. Don't care. Move it along. Uh-huh. Sure, buddy. These are not... No, stop. It cannot tell you anything, my guy. Fortune telling doesn't exist. Human beings do not have gifts. Why would we have gifts? We can't even fucking take care of our own neighborhood, man. Without littering, killing, raping. Why the fuck would we have gifts? It is a game, though. Like, I'm taking it a bit too serious. But, I want to be serious or not. Sammy. Sammy. Where are you? Cinderflower. That one. No, that one. No, that one. Haha. Okay, are you gonna... You say nothing. That's what happens. You say absolutely nothing. Okay, do you have something to say? Can you believe that girl left full sense just cause some boy don't know you're not saying anything of value? You're probably still bugged. There's nothing... I don't think there's anything that requires me to do stuff. I'm just gonna go in here. I'm gonna do this, because there's a bunch of stuff that I haven't done yet. 57 apparently. What? I already did this one. Is this one also bugged? That one, that one, that one, that one, and that one. Oh, what? It's still in there. And I have no cheats on. I know I didn't. I know I didn't do the tug of war. That's most definitely one that I did not do. And the answer is apparently I had to select it instead of writing it. They really need to be clear about that. I don't give a fuck about the points, man. Oh, I need to click the horse. Okay. But what? I got extra points anyways because I did a couple of times the other ones that are bugged. Got a diary key. Tricky digits. Tricky digit. Tricky digit. Tricky digit. Tricky digit. 44. But what? Stone. What now? Stones in a vase. Yeah, no, this one is bugged. This one doesn't work. I keep doing it over and over again. But the one doesn't want to be done. What? I got the extra points. But it doesn't count. It doesn't count. I did the number cards. I don't think I've done this one. 62. Well, it's also bugged, so. Wait, I did do this one. Quit. Quit. Yes. Back. I've done them. The latest ones. That's for sure. Oh. What was that? It tells me where to go. I knew that. Since when is it hasn't been telling me where to go? What do you mean? Since when has it been telling me where to go? What? I've been looking. Ain't no way. This is the first time it shows up. Come on. What is your name? Gro, whatever the fuck. Gregorio. Clover Quencher. This one. No, this one. No, this one. I'm parched. But there's a refreshing cup of tea. Of course, Queen to Bishop 6. Cranium. Mmm. A cadaver. Mmm. A cemetery. Mmm. A ghoul. Mmm. A mansion. Mmm. Fuck off. 107. Meh. Okay. Start from 1, 1. Move to the following coordinates. 3, 2. 3, 2, 5, 1. 4, 3. 5, 5. 3, 6. 1, 5. 2, 3. 3, 1. 5, 2. Guess this one. 4, 4. 5, 6. 3, 5. 1, 6. 2, 4. 1, 2. 3, 3. 5, 4. 4, 6. 2, 5. 1, 3. 2 and then 1, 4 and then 2, 3 and 4, 2 and 6, 1 and 4, 2 and 2, 4 and 1, 5 and 3, and that one. Way back when Hearst Castle used to be quite the hotspot. Lavish balls would be held there. Now though, no one go near the place. The castle supposedly got a vampire living in it. What I wouldn't give for things to go back the way they were. Diary key. Screw it, I need to take 2 per day anyways. I don't give a shit. Give me the next one, bit. Alright. Starting from round 1. 3, 2. And then 5, 1. 6, 3. 5, 5. 3, 6. 1, 5. 2, 3. 3, 1. 1, 2. 2, 4. 1, 6. 3, 5. 5, 6. 6, 4. 5, 2. 4, 4. 6, 5. 4, 6. 2, 5. 13 21 42 61 53 41 62 43 22 34 34 26 is pretty much the only one, and then 45, and then 66 54. There we go. By the way, I'm repressed. I'm going to let you in on a secret no one else in town would spill in 100 years. A few years ago, an awful thing happened here in town. The people in the falls had just started dropping like flies, like they all caught some mysterious illness. Did anyone discover the source of the strange malady? I wish I could say yes, but it's still a mystery to us. What I do recall is that many fled the town once word of the illness got around. But that's as much as I care to speak on that topic. You've solved all my puzzles and I'm tired. I'm getting back to my game. If I... No. Okay, I don't care. I don't care what you think. Yank yank. But you've cleared me up my puzzles. Okay, sure. How long have I been recording? 5. Take your fucking scamming bot bullshit and be gone. Thank you once again, WizBot, for banning all these fucking cringe ass bot faggots. Welcome friends, I'm Grinko and I am the curator of Herzen Museum. We have an extensive collection of artifacts relating to the history of this town and the Herzen family. Sammy told me all about you too. I hope you find our resources helpful to your investigation. Please feel free to pursue the collection to your heart's content. The professor looked decided to explore the Herzen Museum. Talk to me again, motherfucker. Feel free to look and explore it, okay? You said it. Professor, take a look at this case of knickknacks. Those appear to be common household items owned by the Herzen family. Some of them look positively ancient. Quite, the Herzen family clearly has a long and rich family history. Go there. A picture. Oh my god. Oh, walking around like that and people assume you're a vampire, sure, but I see you've taken quite an interest in that picture. Is this what I think it is? I mean, we do live in a world that when I put on a wig and I put on a fucking skirt and I say that I'm a woman, then everybody's like, oh my god, you're a woman, yay! So that's fucking retarded. It's a photograph of the entire Herzen family who were responsible for Full Sense's legendary wealth. The distinguished older gentleman on the left is Duke Herzen. His youngest son Frederick is in the middle and his eldest son Anton is on the right. That Frederick, that's Mr. Look at the father. Oh, you know him? Well, in addition to owning a railway, Frederick is a friend of mine and owner of this museum. It's a sad story really. He cut all ties to his father and left town 50 or so years ago. When he left, he took a small portion of the Herzen wealth and used it to start his railway. Yes, Frederick was quite a study in contradictions. He disliked his father enough to change his name, but he returned to Full Sense to found this museum. Did the feud extend to all the members of the Herzen family? No, Frederick and Anton were the only quite close. Their relationship with he was different man after that. Wow. Greed perhaps. Wow. You're a hypocrite, Layton. You tell a child not to do certain things, so you keep doing it yourself. Well, yes, there was that, but there was something more than greed manifesting in his heart. Was there? Mm-hmm. And what do you think that was? I think it's best if we end the chat here. Sure. It's not my place to speculate about what goes on in the hearts of other people. Of course. Tell me this, though, if you can. Where is Anton now? You fucking asshole. That's a good question. I've heard rumors that he might still be living in the old castle, but I can't imagine anyone will live in so run down that people call it a vampire den. The outside has nothing to do with how it looks like on the inside. You can have an outside house that looks insanely shit, and then once you go inside, it's pretty fucking beautiful. Want to know why that happens? That's because outside experience rain, it experiences heavy wind, snow, frost, heat, people, animals, pollen, pollution, and that's why outsides of the houses look worse than they do on the inside. It's called logic. Writers and developers should use it. We get you're making a game. We get it, yeah, but it fucking doesn't matter, bro. It doesn't matter. Like, logic still exists, no matter how much fantasy you want to make it. And to me, like with Apex Legends, right, that was an insane downfall. Make it logical. Why make Fuse out of nowhere extremely gay with Bloodhound, and make Bloodhound out of nowhere a they them nonsense? Why would you do that? Logic exists. Apex Legends was about a bunch of characters thrown in to do a fucking battle royale. They don't need a story. All they need to do is to go in and win, and that's it. But no, you listen to a small amount of people that are crying and begging over LGBT nonsense and having lore. And what do? You cater to that shit. You're not even handling the hackers, but you throw pride in there, right? To make money off them, right? Fuck you. Logic, developers, use it. Gracious, look at how long we've been chatting. Yeah, same. I think it's time for me to get back to work, and I think it's for me time to almost stop recording, and I will in a couple of minutes. Please look around for as long as you like. It seems money can solve all your problems. EH, Professor. MM. Choo 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 choo. Yes, help you. Choo 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 choo. This place certainly is full of stuff. It's a museum. Look. You fucking retard. Do you suppose this is a picture of the late Duke? You were just talking about it? I believe so, yes. The old Duke Herson died a while ago and left behind a massive fortune. If he's gone, who is this vampire the whole town is talking about? The son. Sam mentioned that Mr. Beluga had an older brother here. I'd say he's likely the man at the heart of this talk. But if he's Mr. Beluga's older brother, wouldn't he have to be old? Blah, blah, blah. Oh, but then the vampires don't age normally, do they? It couldn't possibly. I need to watch MM again. But I don't want to watch MM again. But I should watch MM again. But I'm gonna be depressed that there's no more MM. Like, so many good animes don't get a second season, and then you have garbage nonsense like Reborn as a vending machine who gets a second season. Honestly. Maximum 6 books can be placed in a box. It's so dumb. Boku no Hero Academia, way too many seasons. Way too many. But it's fine. It's alright. That was a tough one, eh? Sure. Okay, well, that was it, I guess. We haven't examined everything in the museum yet. Just look around a bit more. The fuck you mean? There's nothing else. So this is... I am so fucking confused. Why the fuck aren't you doing anything? I am clicking, clacking everywhere. But I guess it's not... Oh wait. The fucking statue. That's one impressive statue. It must have been of two person. For fuck's sakes. This entire museum appears to be dedicated to celebrating his achievements, so I have to agree. But wait a second, I thought Mr. Beluga owned this place. Yes, I believe that's the case. Then he built this museum in honor of his father. Maybe he's not so bad after all. Am I correct in believing that you wish to understand the secrets of the Elysian box? Yes, that's right. Would you happen to know anything about it? I'm sure you already know that the Elysian box is hers and family's heirloom. At Mr. Beluga's request, I have been researching the history of false scents and the Hurst family. In doing so, I uncovered a secret in this town history that reveals the truth behind the Elysian box. Intriguing. So what's the secret we speak of? It's easy to ask that question when you don't know what you're getting into, Mr. Layton. But if you thirst for the truth and are ready to face it, you do well to visit the town mine. Many miners used to keep little diaries down there to document their time below ground, Mr. Bond. If you can find one of those, you'll have a first-hand account of what transpired back then. Thank you for the advice. We'll have a look around for ourselves. Come look, let's head into the mine. You could have also give a fucking answer. That's the truth. Oh my god. Hey, which way is the chocolate fountain? Yeah, I know, but I'm not telling you. Okay. Well, can you just be kind to tell me where the chocolate fountain is now? I know where it is, but I'm telling you. Fucking stupid! Alright. I have recorded a little bit over an hour. That should make it an hour, but I kind of want to already find the mines. Like, where is the mines? Where are they? Mine? Where are you? Are they over here? Are they in there? Ooh. Okay, save state, that one, and then double check. Yeah.